Hey there, I'm Sofina and welcome to my channel. So I've heard that it can be really difficult to get a campsite at Yosemite National Park. So I decided to go through the process for you on December 15th, and it was crazy how quickly those campsites fill up, like within the first minute. So I decided to make this video to help set you guys up for your best chance of getting a campsite at Yosemite National Park specifically, but the main concepts are going to apply to most places. So let's get into it. There are many campgrounds to choose from in the park, but when you're trying to reserve a campsite, they can fill up within the first minute of being released, so you need to go in with a plan. When do you want to go? Which campgrounds are open at that time of the year? What amenities do you need? And what do you want to see and do while you're in the park? These type of questions will help you narrow down the campgrounds that best suit you. Step 2 is to know your dates and when the campsites will become available for reservation or lottery application. Reservable campsites become available 5 months in advance, 1 month at a time, on the 15th at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're looking to get a reservation for Labor Day weekend, May 15th through June 14th dates will become available January 15th at 7 a.m. Pacific Time. And then some campsites are based on lottery system, like Camp 4, and the lottery opens 1 day in advance from midnight to 4 p.m. Pacific Time each day, with the results being emailed shortly after 4 p.m. Step 3 is to familiarize yourself with reservation.gov, because this is where you're going to be making your reservations. So since you have a campsite picked out already, just search for it. When you put in your dates, you'll see that the calendar has them as not yet released, and if you hover over it, it'll tell you what date it will become available. This gray R means that all campsites are reserved for that day, and when your site becomes available, they'll be in blue with the A in it. Here you can choose which campsites you're going to try for first, but if someone beats you to it, you may need to just go with the first thing you see available. You can also apply filters such as group size and equipment type, but this is only helpful if there are limits on group size or equipment type for different campsites, so make sure you figure that out ahead of time. Step 4 is making sure you're prepared for the day of reservation opening. So you want to make sure that you log in early, you have the campground page loaded so you aren't trying to remember the password 2 minutes before. Know which campsite you want the most and where it is on the page, but you want to be flexible because any campsite is going to be better than none. And you'll only have 15 minutes to complete the reservation once the campsite is chosen, so make sure you have your credit card close at hand. But what if you aren't able to get a campsite in Yosemite National Park? Well, there are 3 things you can do. First, you can routinely check for cancellations. You just go back to reservation.gov, search for Yosemite National Park, enter the dates that you want, and you can improve the results by filtering for camping, equipment type, group size, and then sorting by distance. Second, you can try your hand at first come first served campsites. There are 7 in Yosemite, but this coming season in 2022, 6 will be closed and only Camp 4 will be open. Camp 4 still requires a reservation, but it's based on a lottery 1 day before you arrive. When the other first comes first served campsites are open, you want to make sure you get there early and also have a backup plan. And then number 3, you can camp at a nearby campground outside of the national park. So going back to reservation.gov, you can search for Yosemite National Park, input the dates and some additional filters like camping, equipment type, group size, and then sort by distance. And that's it for this video. So let me know if you're going to be at Yosemite National Park in 2022 down in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you on the trail.